I had the hypnosis, and what came to me under hypnosis was frankly appalling. I still, to this day, don't understand it. And not only that, about a year later, after Communion was published, a rather shamefaced neighbor of mine told me that he had been actually driving home from a party that night and had seen in a field near our houses in upstate New York a gray object, and he was a retired state policeman, and he felt he should stop and render aid because it looked to him like a blimp had descended into the field in the middle of the night, and obviously that would be an accident of some kind. So he stopped and got out and climbed over the fence and began walking toward it. He heard humans screaming from inside and began running then. Suddenly lights turned on all over it, and it made a growling sound and came toward him across the field. And his wife became panicky back in the car and began to scream. And he ran and got into the car and drove away. And then he came across, actually, we talked about what had happened to me a few weeks afterwards, because at the time I wanted to find out. I thought I had been the victim of a crime, and I wanted his advice as to who in the police, in the state police, I should go to, or the sheriff's department, to talk about this. It wasn't until I never actually did that, because during the course of my own investigations, it became obvious that this was, if it was a crime, it was no ordinary crime. And he was very ashamed of not having said what he had seen when I talked to him, because he thought it was connected in some way. And I don't to this day know if it was or not. Maybe it was simply a UFO and I was inside it, and all of the things I remember are absolute physical facts. But I can't get away from the fact that even if that is true, other things that are more important must also be true.